It was Christmas Eve. There was a boy of the name Timothy. He lived with his mom and pop in a ginormous castle deep in the woods. Timothy was of the age 9. For Christmas, Timothy really wanted a sister, so he could play with her. Because the castle he lived in was deep in the woods where there was no children to play with. On December 24th, Timothy wrote to Santa and asked him if he could have his sister. Timothy kinda knew that Santa was his mom and pop, but still really, really, really wanted a baby sister. Joanna, Timothy's mom, really wanted a daughter for Timothy. But when Timothy was born, something happened to Joanna's tubes in her belly. People say that Joanna had twins, a boy and a girl, in her belly. But something happened, and we think Timothy just was too hungry that he did not let his sister eat from Joanna's belly, whatever that means. Timothy was born on July 18th, 1982, but there was no sister. Doctors were confused in why the sister was not born. Granted, the sister did come out of the mom's belly, but she was dead. The story goes along that Timothy really wanted a sister, because since he lives in the woods and there's no children to play with, Timothy is very bored, and to be honest, does not have anything really to do except play hide and seek with the animals in the forest, but they never find him. Joanna has been trying to have a baby since Timothy was born, but just could not conceive another. Like every little boy and girl would do, Timothy wrote to Santa and left a note with a plate of cookies on a table near the tree and went to bed. The note said, Santa, I know my mom can't have a baby, but would you please grant me a baby sister so I can play with? I am so bored and I just want someone to be with. When I'm 82 and she's 84, I want to be with her. I want to know that I'm not the only one on this planet of my last name. So would you please grant me this wish and give me a baby sister? Timothy went to bed. The next morning, Timothy was so excited to see if Santa granted him his wish in having a baby sister that he rushed to his parents' bedroom and woke them up. Timothy's mom, Joanne, and father, Shiloh, were excited to see that Timothy was happy, but they also scared and to see that Timothy would be sad and realized that Santa could not grant him a child to have as a sister. When they got downstairs, Timothy saw a big, ginormous box filled with wrapping paper, top to bottom, of blue, pink, and also violet. He saw the box, he ran to it, he ripped open the wrapping paper and saw that there's tape all around the box, filled with tape. The box was filled with tape. So he asked his mom for some scissors to cut open the box. The mom said, be careful, there might be something inside, but here you go. Timothy cut open the box, and there was nothing inside. Nothing at all. It was just a box of air, oxygen, nothing. Timothy was confused. He said, Mom, Dad, what is this? What, what, what's going on here? Shiloh and Joanna, they're confused also. Granted, they didn't get this gift for Timothy, but somehow it got here. Joanne said to Timothy, Timothy, look, there's a note here from Santa. Timothy saw the note, and it said, Dearest Timothy, I have granted you this wish, but something happened, and your sister cannot be here. But I'm sorry. Next year, I might say give her to you, if I can find her. Please take care, and don't worry. Your sister will be here soon. Timothy was very upset. He went to his room and just cried. He was so sad that he could not have a baby sister. They went out to eat, they went to church, and then they just came home and Timothy played with some toys they got from his mom and pop. But he was just so depressed. He went in and just went to sleep. Around 9 o'clock that night, something happened. There was a banging on the door downstairs, but only Timothy heard. Timothy was kind of scared. He's only 9, so he went downstairs and looked through the peephole and saw if anything was there. Nothing was there. But still, there was banging on the door. So Timothy was very scared. He got a toy gun from his toy chest and opened the door up and see if anything was there. There was something there. There was a dress on the floor. It was kind of moving. It almost looked like an arrow pointing into the woods. Timothy was very, very, very weirded out. But Timothy's brave. There's no one else really in the woods except his animal friends. He went in and looked for anything that seemed suspicious. Timothy was never to be found again.